Um,
Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, my eyes are open. I don't like what I see. Somebody's getting my action. Someone other than me. Yeah. 'Cause when I kiss you, it just ain't the same. If the other night you called me someone else's name. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, my eyes are open. I don't like what I see. Somebody's getting my action. Someone other than me. Yeah. 'Cause when I kiss you, it just ain't the same. If the other night you called me someone else's name. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it,
DJ Cumberbund.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, is it unusual? It's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want to do. Why can't this crazy love be more? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, wow, is it unusual? It's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want to do. Why can't this crazy love be more? Don't say that. Don't say that. I miss you. Don't waste your time on me anymore. Anyway, anytime. It's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess it's growing.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the regular,
아파트 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 아파트
I am the one exterminating sun, slipping through the trees, strangling the breeze. I am the sky watching angels cry while they slowly take conquering the world.
It's dangerous I'm
And you lot, I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine. I don't need to know you. You only need to know me. I will be the one.
Welcome, everyone. Great to see everyone here for a casual Thursday experience here on Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is your casual Thursday. Keep it positive. Positive Energy Thursday. For the 27th of August, 2026, I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director here at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range in the heart of fabulous Los Tejas, where every weeknights and Saturdays I bring you on a wild adventure through the internet. It's my pleasure and my privilege to do so, and I'm happy to do it every time I'm out here doing it. We do have some rules out here, though. I got to lay them down on you early. 1, have a good time. 2, be excellent to each other. And hit up my Ko-Fi, my supertip.gg, Super Chat, or, of course, those Rumble rants. Every one of these things is super important to keep this show on the air, especially after last night, motherfuckers. Essentially had me come out here and work for free. Now, that's all right one night every once in a while. We'll call it Audience Appreciation Day. But now it's time for your Food and Beverage Administration Appreciation Night. If you could please hook a brother up at one of my payment processors, it would be great. Don't make me grip so hard, and we'll have a good time watching this shit.
And now for a taste of things to come.
First up, we got a little news. After that, we're going to do auditing. And then for no reason at all, Sydney Sweeney. Just to get under Chuck Mangione's skin. We've got love and relationships and fast food, airlines. We go around the world. We have women's rage coming up after that. And then some great just doing their jobs action in the first half. After that, we're going to do politics, protests, and activism at work. Immigration tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some road rage on the menu with some retail madness. A lot of retail madness. We're going to go to work. After that, before we watch some WNBA and sports, somebody else threw a green dick. Aging Celebrities follows that. We have an interpretive dance by our girl Britney Spears, Third World America, and then, of course, Cringe Time. There we go. T-shirt idea. Don't make me grip so hard. Yeah, I got a new T-shirt last week. I showed it to you guys. It just says, what are you looking at, dick nose on it? I got a couple more, but whatever. Well, it's great to see everybody. Anybody feeling any sympathy for Lindsay Clancy out there yet? No? Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry. I kind of want to take the contrarian opinion on that just to piss people off, but she killed 3 kids. Marky Mark for 10 comes in with a number of hand gestures. One is an Italian hand, and the other one is Ass fucking. Well, thank you. I don't think I'll be doing any ass fucking, but I can fuck up our friend Pablo. That's something we can do out here for you.
I'm sorry.
Sweeney Bob's is right. Chuck left. He didn't even want to see it, man. Disgusting. Disgusting. Need to go see a neurologist or something about your hate for Sydney Sweeney. He found like a bad picture of her, a close-up of her face when she was young, and it was in an awkward stage and an awkward face. And he's just like, look, she's ugly. She's nothing compared to Brie Larson. I'm like, I wasn't making comparisons, bro. Like, just defensive. This is what we argue about when you guys aren't around. Let me go check and see if we had any overnights. That happens sometimes. Nope, that did not happen last night. That's unfortunate for me and for you. Because after all, this show is run on your generosity and my faith that you will be generous. So maybe we won't have a Rumble Friday. Shit. Gert! What's up, man? Says she may be crazy, but she killed 3 kids. Unless she was framed, but I don't know shit about it. Nah, she wasn't framed. That's just something crazy bitches say. Because they don't want to see another white woman get held accountable for something. Because if she can be held accountable for killing babies, then what can I be held accountable for, you know? It's just the popular opinion in crazy basic bitch circles. Mickey Ray got himself a fresh weed jar today. Burn it up. I think I might do a little of that myself. Get ready for a casual Thursday the right way. Please feel free to join me and Mickey Ray and Gert. Gert's definitely doing the same thing. Midnight Next House is exactly. Women are afraid we might actually start holding them accountable. Yeah, that's what I think it boils down to at the core of it. Is, well, if she can be held accountable, what if I decide to go crazy and do some shit? Then you will be killed too. I'm done explaining it to people. There's no explanation necessary. She killed 3 kids. She must die. Realistically, would I settle for like a lifetime involuntarily asylum treatment? Sure. Name me one. We got rid of them. There's always a state hospital, but those are different than like asylums used to be. I want an old school, cruel, rapey asylum for that bitch. Cooler King, I want you to know I see you. It's great to see you. Autistic Pelican Fucker, Tailfin. Good to see you too. Fuck Mopar. Frank Hughes, put your Ko-Fi on 101 so shirts, each a different amount. I don't understand what you're saying. So put my Ko-Fi on 100 different shirts and then send them to people every night and randomly extort them for the amount on the shirt? I don't think it's going to work, buddy. It will be cool. We can't repeal the 19th. As much as we like to say it, there's no path to doing it. It's just a stupid thing to, like, keep saying. It's just it's another way to say, like, women suck. And they do. And they are, like, I don't know any other way to put it. There's a certain segment of women that do fucking suck. And there's a certain segment of men that suck. We're just not as loud and annoying about it. We just beat women quietly in our homes, as God intended. These bitches get on the internet and beat all of us with their goddamn stupid opinions and ideologies and browbeating and nagging. I don't know what to say, because normally I'd tell women, have a fucking baby so you stop babying the world with all your activist bullshit. But now I'm like, no, don't have a baby. You'll just kill it. I looked into how many women actually kill their baby a year. It's more, you know when women say more men kill their family? No. 5 times as many women murder their babies as men kill anyone in their families. True. Fact. Aries Martinez says Sydney Sweeney is nothing in comparison to Lee Sedol. Ask Chuck. Also, Lindsay Clancy will forever be at dick level with her future male prison guards. She's in a wheelchair. Great for grip strength. I hope that, I hope the women in jail rip her to shreds. I hope that a number of women get a hold of her at some point and just rip her to fucking shreds. That's just where I'm at with it. But she had postpartum depression. I don't care. It doesn't make it okay for a man to rape you because he has some kind of fucked up disorder. We don't, and if a man were to kill his family or his wife, we don't support him. We don't gather in groups and make heart hands about it. It's fucking sick. Some of these bitches need their fucking heads cut off.
Can you quack? Can you quack? Can you quack like a duck when you suck? Can you buck like a horse when we fuck? Can you take every inch up your butt? Can you shit on my chest for good luck? Can you quack?
Can you quack like a duck when you fuck? My buddy Nick knows that guy, man. He's talked to him on multiple occasions. The guy's apparently he's like a legend on 6th Street. He just rides around, rolls around in his thong, singing about his dick.
Mr. Adonis, all the toxic whores are outing themselves and nobody has to pretend they're worth being around now. You know they're gonna get a whole lot crazier soon. Even the simps are afraid to stand.
Yeah, it's gonna get, they're gonna find some way. Somebody's gonna make some viable argument. This is all men's fault. I've seen posts about like you need to like really reconsider being with your man if he doesn't support Lindsay Clancy. I'm like, what? Now you're doing the bear thing again, the bear in the woods thing again, and just taking one of our memes and trying to make it yours? No, it doesn't work that way. If I had a wife that was like, no, really, I support her. I don't think she did it or any of that shit. I'd take the kids and get the fuck away from that bitch. That's the type of crazy bitch to make up some shit about you and kill the kids. You know what they say about, if you go on a date and all a woman talks about is her ex, she's going to be talking about you like that someday. It's a red flag. Any defense of Lindsay Clancy is the ultimate giant red flag. Aries Martinez says, I'm officially scared of women at this point. Yeah, the things that boobies are attached to are fucking mean, dude. You're not wrong to be scared of them. Randall Flagg said, AP, this is for old head Gen X. It was the Transformers, the movie 40th anniversary this month. Oh, it was the death of Optimus Prime, man. But the rise of Rodimus Prime, which nobody liked. But he had the touch. He had the power. It ruined a generation of children when Optimus died. Then the Optimus voice actor dies last night. What the fuck? Shit like that happens, man. I don't know. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died the same fucking day, July 4th, and like 500 miles apart from one another. Wild shit happens. There's a lot of cosmic coincidences in the world, man. There's a lunar eclipse over my head tonight. Maybe it'll weird out the water in my body and I'll finally die. You never know. But thank you for your support on Rumble. That will hopefully keep me alive for the next 2.5 hours or so. Me check YouTube, still 0 on YouTube, 0 on Ko-Fi, and $10. $10 on my supertip.gg. What I'm hearing is, AP, do less shows. You probably shouldn't do Rumble Friday. It will be a waste of your time and money. And I hear you loud and clear, and I appreciate your honesty. Rodimus was a terrible leader. See, fucking Gert knows. Gert knows what's up. Here's something else from Gert. He says, yabba dabba doo, fuck Pablo. He smells like poo. He does. And that's from our man, Gert! Fucking Gert! Gert!
W.
Gert!
W.
Gert!
W.
Gert!
W. W.
Gert! Gert! You are not watching.
I'm
Gert
sorry.
TV. What are you doing? Was that for Gert? Okay. Well, thanks, Gert. And thank you, Blando, who looks all of you right in the eye and says, I am tired of viewers who don't do their part. Pablo, Paul won't save you. Do it! First of all, I do have to remind people it is up to you to do your part and keep the show on the air.
It's afraid.
Oh no, that's a look into my mind right now when there's no donations.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the mobile infantry and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.
You should want to know more. Make them give me money, Pablo. Dance for them. Dance! 11:21 p.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and you're watching Late Night with Adonis Paul, the greatest little live animated clip show whorehouse in Texas. Come on down and see us. $1 a throw, or we take chickens. This is Late Night. Oh, Mickey Racing $1 to do his part. Or to buy a whore. Great timing for that. You got a whore. This is Late Night.
Organize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet.
But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. The combat lights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of limb. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. The combat lights on the highway.
I wish Tony Danza would hold me closer. It's true. I'm only a little gay. Not fully gay. It's just for like Tony Danza. In the news, motherfuckers, first. A statement from Sydney Clancy, or Sydney. Should I just get this out of my system? No, it's too early. Lindsay Clancy. A statement from Lindsay Clancy's lawyer. It's Casual Thursday, but we're not that casual.
Whether or not Lindsay is guilty. I told you in the opening statement that this is a prosecution that has ripped the soul out of this girl.
Oh, no. The prosecution ripped her soul out. Well, at least they didn't strangle it out of her with exercise bands. Chase her down. You know, her and then her sibling. And then have to run to catch the last one. brutally murdering them. Oh no, you ripped the soul from her. Whatever will we do? The intangible, not real thing.
This is what they had.
And then she killed them.
This is their family.
Right, before she killed the children and destroyed it.
How does...
Hey! Watch that mic, cocksucker. JJ Stone would have got up from the fucking booth, come out and fucking kicked your ass. Now the audio guy's fucking with you, you see? See that? Now you're fucking up the whole court case. This is your fault, asshole.
Turn into this. How? Because of the damn medicine and the lousy medical care that she got.
Oh no. The doctors couldn't force her to not kill her children. If only she could be held somehow responsible for this. I guess we, the children just had that one a coming.
She was in a psychosis, but we'll...
So? I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. We put her in jail now, give her the death penalty, or put her in an asylum for life. Or someone's gonna get her ass on the street.
Laugh about that. It's just another woman. I guess it's just gonna make an excuse.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it. It's just another woman making excuses. Yeah. We raised them like that. You know it as well as I do, lawyer man.
She's depressed. GAD.
Oh, man. I have a real problem with depression, and I have severe cardiac health anxiety disorder. Like, severe. It's crippling. I can't do shows sometimes. I have to, go lay down in bed and shake my foot for, 30 minutes till I fall asleep. It's true. It's a real fucking problem I had. It's better now. So, at what point would it have been okay for me to go murder my ex-wife? In your mind.
General anxiety. Give her a couple of pills. She'll be all right. You know from looking...
There's some truth to what he's saying about the doctors and the pills. There's also some truth to the fact that this bitch may have just been a doctor shopper. Maybe she wasn't all desperate. Maybe she was a doctor shopper, and she ended up accidentally, having the pills drive her fucking nuts. You can't play with your brain chemistry like that. I agree with that. That doesn't mean she lives. That means, in a perfect world, a couple of doctors would also be thrown into the wood chipper for prescribing massive amounts of SSRIs and anti-anxiety drugs and antipsychotic drugs all together without, there's a compounding effect. There's a time that you have to, come down off those SSRIs because they stay in your brain. Your brain chemistry has changed. I'm not a doctor, but bro, when you just switch doctors and they give you more drugs the next day, I'm smart enough to know that can be dangerous. She went to 8 different fucking doctors. Why aren't we calling this doctor shopping? Well, she was desperate to find help. Yeah. Anyone with anxiety would tell you the same thing until they get that Xanax and magically they found their doctor. The drugs did have a lot to do with this. I believe that, 100%. It was a bad mixture of a lot of different fucking drugs, bad doctors who didn't give a fuck, and a woman who has everything handed to her in life on a silver platter, and it is still too fucking hard for Princess. I think it's a combination of all that shit. But then none of that gives me pity for her. Fuck you.
At the objective evidence in this case, this young lady, believe me, I don't have many clients like that.
Gert, I really do need someone to hug when I have my little anxiety. And not anymore. 2 years ago in June, maybe 3 years ago. It's been a while. No, 2. I ended up taking 3 weeks off. I couldn't fucking function. I didn't sleep for 5 days. I was fucked up. You know why I didn't? Because the doctors gave me the wrong medicine. Hydro something. It was a an antihistamine. But they also have shown that it helps with anxiety. It's a mild anti-anxiety. And they weren't sure I wasn't like a crackhead or something the way I looked, I'm sure. The problem is my mother has said this her whole life, my whole life. I remember it. Antihistamines make us jittery. I'm the same as my mom. I feel like I want to crawl out of my skin. Like it's like restless leg syndrome, but all over my body. So here I am with, I don't know what cardiac health anxiety is at that point. I think my heart's just fucked up. Or I'm going crazy or something. And they hand me drugs after not sleeping for 3 days that make it to where I can't sleep another almost 3 fucking days. Finally, I just stopped taking the fucking pills. Oh, magically, things started improving. And before that, I had those pills because the hospital. I went to the hospital. I was having a heart attack, so I went to the hospital. And that's what they gave me. That's what started the whole thing. Well, that's not really what started it. I kind of identify what started it, but
This young lady.
yeah, like Randall Flagg said, this bitch's husband made $400,000 a year, worked from home so he could help with the babies. Because she was just so stressed out. Lindsay worked at the best hospital in the nation and dismissed a nanny who lived in a wealthy suburb. She had a part-time nanny helping out too. When you have this much help and you have it this fucking good and you still kill your children, I don't care what kind of postpartum depression you had. Oh, suck it up, ladies. Since no one else is going to say it and be rude and say it, I'll say it. When we're talking about just general mental health and depression, I wouldn't be like that. In the context of killing children, but postpartum depression, suck it the fuck up. Give a fuck about your postpartum depression when it gets bad enough to where you're killing children and shit.
Did nothing wrong in her life.
She did nothing wrong in her life, guys. I know what he means, like previous to this incident, but maybe the wrong choice of words when defending a triple child murderer.
She was a nurse, a daughter, a wife, and a darn good mother. You can see.
She was a good mother. She was such a good mother that she couldn't be a mother by herself like every other fucking mother on earth. She had to have a nanny, and dad had to come home to help. She wasn't a good mother. She was a lazy bitch. That's what I see. A lazy, white, liberal, suburban, pill-shopping bitch who ended up scrambling her fucking brain. That's all I see.
From the objective evidence, you can see, and you'll have all the exhibits for you to look at, and you can see by looking at these photographs, which you will have in the jury room. You can see the Facebook postings. You can see what she indicates about, for example.
Oh, yeah, she was an amazing mom until she murdered everybody. Yeah, that's cool. Hitler was pretty good at drawing postcards. Give a fuck what you did before. Give a fuck about your record before you killed your 3 children. At one point, what you do is so heinous, the only thing society should do is rid the earth of you. No discussion, no deeper inflection on why it happened. We just get rid of you as painfully as possible. Make it take a good goddamn long time and do it in public. Make sure that anyone else who even thinks about that knows, no, you won't be found not guilty for reasons of insanity.
For example, I just randomly grabbed this one. A son, my prince.
If you find this bitch insane, then I want bills written that makes it to where within 4 years of having a baby, women cannot run for public office. If your postpartum depression is that big of a thing and that serious of a fucking thing to where we're supposed to, in the context of the death of the murder of 3 children, consider that, well, she couldn't help it. Okay. Women should not be allowed to run for public office within 4 years of having a baby. Period. You can't be trusted. You might do something crazy. You can't help it. You're just a slave to your fucking hormones. I had somebody say to me today, there's a buddy of mine, and he's on our side of this, but he said, I think women feel like this because they've all felt like a tinge, well, I forget what word he used, like a shade of that, and so they can sympathize with her. And I said, yeah, I've seen a woman that I don't know and just gotten horny before looking at her, right? I felt a shade of what a rapist does. I mean, I didn't walk over there and rape her. I didn't lure her anywhere or drug her drink. I just appreciated some nice tits and let them walk off. It's not even the same fucking thing. That was your logic just now. Well, and he's not wrong, but that's the logic of women. I've felt frustrated with my children too. Well, okay. I've gotten horny looking at a woman at the gym. So maybe I should be real empathetic to rapists. Somebody who does something horrible based on that. Getting frustrated with your children is not evil. Taking it to the next level and murdering all 3 of them is. It's a type of evil that we can't allow to exist. Aries Martinez says, basic bitches on TikTok ruin this. Instead on focusing on dismantling psychiatry, yes. Note to defame the husband. You made a little, I think that was maybe a little typo there. Have you seen Lindsay's photos with her husband before the medication? Now she has crazy eyes. Yeah. She's a whack job. That's what SSRIs do. My life is sad and things are hard, so I'm just going to take these pills and just space the fuck out. It happened to a woman I was with. Got into the mental health. Started taking pills. Just space case. Not even the same person I used to know. But at least she didn't kill my kids.
That they would have you think she killed him first, cruelly, because she didn't like him. That is repulsive. So she's living.
No, I don't think she killed him because she didn't like him. I think she killed him because she got whacked out on drugs. I think she turned her brain into a fucking petri dish, into a pharmacy. She went to 4 different fucking doctors, getting more wacky pills and wacky pills, until finally she got so whacked out she really was crazy. And now she's sitting around like, how can I get out of this? And you're like, postpartum depression. It was postpartum psychosis. It was everyone else's fault. And to a certain extent it was, considering the doctors loaded her up on those medications. But I don't give a fuck. If it were up to me, we'd be able to take the doctors in too, but we can't. That's not going to happen in reality. What we can do, is give this woman no pity. And if she is released, found not guilty for reasons of insanity, I'm not inciting anything, but I truly hope something fucking terrible happens to her.
Mr. Adonis, Mr. Midnight, told me that he grew up with his mother telling his sisters and him that she wished they were puppies so she could drown them. Now he sees he was right about that evil bitch.
I mean, you should have known she was evil when she would drown puppies, dude. Maybe I'm just fucked up and I always like to make dark jokes, but Midnight, if my mom said to me, I wish you were a puppy so I could have drowned you as a child. Like, I'd have been like, you would drown a puppy? Because to me, drowning a puppy is worse. You're thinking of this all wrong. Had that bitch killed 3 puppies, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now. We're having this discussion because basic white middle-aged bitches do not value the lives of children. But puppies? Nah, man, that bitch killed 3 puppies. We would be on the same page about this shit. Aries Martinez says psychiatrists are definitely drug dealers with MDs. Yeah, that's what they do. They deal drugs, and then they write papers about the effects of said drugs on their patients. That is all they do. Therapists will talk to you. If you're going to go to a psychiatrist, try to work out your problems, you're seeing the wrong person. That is not all they do. Is they are just a script pad. I don't know any other way to put it. Well, it's nice to know that according to Lindsay Clancy's lawyer, that she never did nothing wrong. That's pretty cool. I need to get that lawyer's number in case I decide to, I don't know, murder a bunch of people. Blando sent another 5 and says, Susan will pull the lever. She thinks people should donate to you for an execution. Here's her part. For me to animate an execution of Lindsay Clancy. So, because it's not something that'll happen in real life, but we should still be able to enjoy it, right? Not bad. Not bad at all, Susan. I like where your head's at. Hell yeah. All right, maybe people will donate to that. We'll put that on the goal for tonight. And Gert! Fucking Gert! Said evil lives in the fucking skin. What's that quote from? I'm unaware of that one, but it sounds cool. Dr. Phil talked about Lindsay Clancy with one of her fans. Let's check that out.
Can't find hardly anybody in the court of public opinion that holds her to full account.
No, I think that for once, women have had enough, and this case is highlighting...
Had enough of what? Having children? No one forced you to do that.
How broken the system is.
This is some black people shit, man. It's not that guy, he robbed. Well, not even some black people shit. This is some white liberal shit. So it tracks. It wasn't the person who committed the horrific fucking crime. It's that society failed them. To a certain extent, that might be true, but that doesn't justify murder. Sorry. I don't care. I don't care. How's that? And more people need to say that unashamedly. I don't fucking care. That doesn't make me a bad person to not care for the life of a kitty murderer. Why? I don't care. Well, then you're a bad person. Your priorities on what a bad person are fucked up. Eat shit.
When it comes to women's health care and how unsupported mothers are. And I think that...
How unsupported mothers are. 80% of the time, they're winning in divorce court when they want to leave the marriage. Their mothers are pampered. You have the option to stay at home or to work. Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to hear that shit. We put mothers on a pedestal because we all have mothers and we all love our mothers. And we all love our wives and our children love our wives as their mothers. Mothers have it so hard. You know what mothers do? Exactly what fathers do when they come home from work. We have it harder because we have both jobs. When we get home, we don't get to, laboring with all that pressure all day, and we come home, you're not still wanting to take care of the kids and do shit. You want your break. We do both jobs. You do one. Not counting single mothers or working mothers. You know specifically I'm talking about stay-at-home moms right now.
And I want to ask you because...
You do both jobs.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, when you were doing courtroom sciences and choosing a jury, if this happened 25 years ago when you were doing Yates, I bet you would have been trying to get that jury stacked with mothers to convict her if you were on that
It's not about dicking down your wife. It's just about, you don't want to disrespect your wife. You don't want to make her feel stupid, make her afraid to be in the house and shit. But there's something to be said about just putting your foot down and being like, no. And nothing you're going to say is going to change my opinion on this. It's not worth arguing about. It's done. And when she wants to go to bed mad, let her go to bed mad. You ain't related to Lindsay Clancy. You got no reason to give a fuck. You're mad about some bitch you saw in the news today. Stay mad. The problem is women will get divorced over that shit. That's a petty enough reason for a woman to go for a no-fault divorce. I can't talk about that. I didn't have petty reasons for my last divorce, but
side.
Was Andrew Wilson chimping out earlier? That's hilarious. Send me a link.
And I wonder in this, like, I want to ask you, who do you
It better be a chimp out and not just like him raising his voice a little.
think they tried to get on this jury? Because mothers this time, I think, would be more likely to give her the charge of insanity because they understand. And I've talked to mothers that I know that are similar in age and have similar children and gotten their take. I've looked all over social media and I have not found one mother who doesn't think that this was a woman who was completely drowning, who wasn't supported by family, who wasn't supported by doctors.
But she was. She had 4 doctors. Her husband took the stay-at-home position so he could help at home with the kids. She had his family and her family helping. They had a nanny. What you just said proved my point. Not one of you bitches knows shit. Your brains are at the mercy of hormones and whatever algorithm you're watching at the time. I swear to God. Nothing you just said was real. But you say it like such an authority. Because you've learned at this point in your life, if you just say things like that, people will let you get away with it. Even if it's stupid because they don't want to insult you or argue with you. That's how we treat women. The world is still nerfed as fuck for women. And all they do is complain it's too hard. That's why we don't take you seriously. Fighting with you and arguing with you is too much fucking trouble. We just let you run around being stupid. Because in the end, you're really kind of powerless. What the hell are you going to do that we couldn't stop? Worst case scenario with a bitch slap. Really? I want to get a divorce. Bitch slap. I'm calling the police. Bitch slap. Seriously. You know who stopped bitch slapping you to keep you in place? Men. Us evil men stopped that shit. You're allowed to be stupid because you're harmless, but you are very fucking annoying.
Who wasn't supported by hospitals and who wasn't supported by her husband.
Race to the Bottom puts 5 in for the Lindsay Execution cartoon. I hope that becomes a thing. I'll do it. I'll do it. But all I need is the proper financial motivation from you people. My Ko-Fi, my Rumble Rants. Willie comes in for 50. Thank you, Willie. They're already clapping. And he makes a very simple request for our friend Pablo. Soup can. Another one. Oh, shit. Remember, Pablo, evil lives in the fucking skin. And thank you very much, Willie. Another round of applause for him for $50 fucking dollars. Thank you. Getting us a little closer to our half. I'll have to count it up here soon. And we also have
AP, I was 100% on board with your view on Clancy until today. I watched key parts of the trial, hours of it, compelling. Clancy was a great student, nurse, wife, mother, unbiased witness testimony. Until a teledoc quack, first year in practice, dingbat.
Okay, are you talking about the last doctor? Because I too am following this shit. Are you talking about the last one? The female that gave her that prescribed her the Klonopin and the Seroquel and something else, an Ambien, all at the same time, just whacked her the fuck out? Yeah, 100%. I mean that's always been my opinion since the doctor testimony came out. Everyone, I mean, I'm not lying just to backpedal, am I, guys? I have been saying fuck these fucking doctors. She has been whacked out. I mean, this is the last doctor, the one you're talking about. Yeah, no, we're on the same page.
Psychiatrist prescribed her 25 different hardcore meds. She was toast.
That was the one. I think that was the one before the last one. Because the last one's the one who gave her like the just right off the bat, just knockout drugs. Was that it? I thought there was going to be more. Well, thank you. Dr. Tufts is the play. Why didn't it?
AP, I was 100% on board with your view on Clancy until today. I watched key parts of the trial, hours of it, compelling. Clancy was a great student, nurse, wife, mother, unbiased witness testimony. Until a teledoc quack, first year in practice, dingbat psychiatrist prescribed her 25 different hardcore meds. She was toast within months. Watch 5 minutes of defense questioning of Dr. Tufts. Dr. Tufts is the retarded bitch you should be hating on. Lindsay Clancy will walk, and she should.
No.
She didn't doctor shop for drugs. She wanted off them.
She
Her
started that
doctors
way.
are drug dealers. Shit police work, too.
Let's start with where we agree and where we've always agreed. In a perfect world, those doctors would also be put up against the fucking wall. Here's where we don't agree. No, I believe she started doctor shopping because she hopped a number of doctors and they kept escalating the type of meds she was on. No doctor I don't think any doctor prescribed her 25 different pills. You're mistaken about that. Not at the same time. She would die. I think Dr. Tufts, the one that's the one who put her on like 6 or 7 different ones. In total, I think you're mistaken. In total, they had prescribed her a shitload. That's probably the 25 number. The last one she went to, the female who was the specialist in postpartum female stuff I don't understand because I'm a guy. That's the one that put her on like the hardcore drug. The Seroquel, the Klonopin, the benzos mixed with the tranquilizers and shit. But here's another thing you're right about. Due to the over-medication and the SSRIs and stuff she was on before, yeah, her brain was probably already fucking toast. We didn't disagree about that. Where we disagree is, I don't care how many fucking drugs you take. If I go and eat 50 grams of dry mushrooms right now and get whacked out of my fucking brain and end up stabbing somebody to death, I should still be held accountable for that. At one point, I don't care what your circumstances were. You've done something so horrific that you have to be fucking dealt with. So no, I don't think she'll walk. And if she does, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I hope I'm not inciting anything, but I would dream of a day where some like vigilante got her. But we can agree the doctors should be held culpable. They won't be. They're too rich, and they've got the pharmaceutical industry behind them. But yes, they should.
BTWAP. Clancy's lawyer is a fucking brilliant 75-year-old veteran trial lawyer.
If that was true, he wouldn't have used the phrase, "she never did anything." Like I said, I know what he meant, but maybe phrase that differently so everyone listening to it in the courtroom doesn't roll their eyes and balk.
Her prosecutors, not so much. The whole mother's women angle is extraneous bullshit for attention rapists online.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that we can come down on some solid ground of agreement. We may disagree. You know what we really disagree about here? Like how much blame should be thrown on the woman whose brain was fried. But I find about 80% of the things you just said acceptable. So sit back and enjoy some late night. We don't have to be enemies. As long as this bitch gets the fucking electric chair.
Nah, despite drugs, she would have snapped out of it after the first.
After the first what? I don't know what that means, Bankoof, but you are educated on these things, so I would be curious to hear what you had to say.
Chris Benoit got zero support from guys.
You got zero unironic support from guys. I mean, here on the internet, to be honest, I mean, we did. I was like, what did Chris Benoit's wife say to him? You know? That's true, though. Nightwave Radio comes in for 5. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Merch coming through. Saying I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you haven't punched the wall and got a chick fired, you've never experienced the joys and pains of bipolar disorder pussy. That BPD pussy. Unfortunately, I haven't, Merch, because having sex with me puts a puts women into a form of depression that overrides any bipolar disorder they would have. Usually I find them in the middle of the night praying aggressively. If they're Catholic, they've got their little beads out. Usually they're, or if they're, you know, the secular ladies, they find them rocking back and forth a lot, crying and writing notes in their own blood. I think you're treating the ladies too good, and that's your problem. Be like Dolomite. Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. Aries Martinez, for one, says Scientology is right about psychiatry. I fucking hate it. We don't have the time, and I don't have the research materials available to me to make my point here on the spot. But one day maybe we'll just do 4 hours on why the mental health system is a goddamn scam and psychiatry is nothing more than legal drug dealing. Hey, we got a new lake, though, for some reason.
We're going to be changing the name of Lake Ontario, effective immediately to...
Why? It's like the shittiest, least known Great Lake. Nobody cares about Lake Ontario. This is stupid. You're being stupid. I'm not going to pretend you're not being stupid. Well, they're going to cut off timber and power to a couple of our states. We'll rename the lake. You know what that tells me? You may have shot all your ammo at Canada. If we lose to fucking Canada, you know, you've done a lot of shit. You motherfucker, you. We've let you get away with a lot of shit because you make people we hate suffer. But if we lose to Canada...
Lake America. That's going to take place right now as I sign the order.
It is funny. No, it's not, though. It's really, Gene Bondano, like the Gulf of America was funny. This is just like... Were you watching You Can't Do That on Television with us last night when I was doing the premium shit? They did one joke in one scene, and then in the next scene they did the exact same joke, but like not as good. This is like that.
Do you have anything to say about it, Ben?
Aries Martinez says he meant to say Lindsay would have to snap out of the psychosis after the first child she murdered. Supposedly she chases one of the children. I'm sorry. It's not that I wasn't thinking. I just don't want to, dude. I'm not trying to out who people are and what they do. But Bancroft would know about this, so I wasn't gonna put words in his mouth.
Yes, sir. So this is a straightforward.
I know Bancroft in real life. I'm an educated authority on the man. Trust me. I wanted to hear accurately what he had to say, which probably is this next super tip.
First kid, she kept going on all three.
That's exactly what he meant. You're right. But back to Lake America. This is fucking dumb. Look, there are no liberals here. If the liberals were around, I'd be like, fuck it, Lake America, baby, goddamn it, rock, flag, and eagle. You know, we do what we have to do in public, but between us, this is the best we got. This is it. We already did this bit. And people saying it's funny, but I'm like, we did this bit already.
But important.
We did this bit to Mexico.
Executive order. It directs Secretary Burgum and the Department of the Interior to update the Geographic Names Information Service to reflect that the lake once known as Lake Ontario will, from this day forward, be known as Lake America. This is a lake that has most of...
You know what the next move would have been? Not to take the lake. Rename one of their provinces. Why not? It's our map. We can call you whatever we want. From now on, Manitoba will be known as Fuckfaceville on every American map. That's right, beautiful Fuckfaceville, home of Winnipeg. Oh, my phone just went off. Let's see, is Leaf watching for once? And she's like, why did you just call my town Fuckfaceville? No, it was just PayPal.
its volume in the United States, the deepest parts of the lake.
She doesn't watch this show. She didn't watch the show when we were together.
Sit in the United States territory, so this will reflect...
Oh! Hold the fuck on. I hate to do it, but we gotta stop Paul Rohrabach coming in for $100 fucking. Making it rain. Says he's taking a little piss break. Now, normally the N-bomb is first. But when combined with Willie's donation, we are over the half. And because we don't see Paul as much as we'd like to these days, Paul, I hope everything is well. Wait, Mersh, are you driving somewhere? Because I've noticed the only time you donate to the show is when you're in the car. Because you're listening and you're driving. Are you driving somewhere right now? Motherfucker's gonna pop back in the chat and be like, I am driving somewhere right now. Yeah, I bet you. Anything. I notice patterns. Damn, that's cold-blooded fake leaf in the chat. That hurts my heart. Don't do that. Last time you used that account, you just said, you bastard. And I was like, wow, dude. And he's like, okay, too soon. Came back in tonight and went, I still love AP. You bastard. Now it's my turn. Very much for coming by and throwing your pocket change at me. Great to see you. I'm still rebuilding myself over here. Aries Martinez says, according to the Economist newspaper, if you subtract data centers from our economic growth numbers from last year, our economy only grew 0.01%. Less than a trans person. Let that sink in. I don't want to think about it. That's scary.
83% of Americans can't point out Lake Ontario on a map. It's less popular than curling. Canada's Prime Minister is connecting all their sewer lines to Lake America, and he's now calling it Lake Mexico.
I don't think they're going to go that far. It's not really our lake. We're just renaming shit on a map. That's why I'm like, fuck, man, why don't we just rename the whole province? Just rename all of Ontario to Shitheadville. Why not? It's got the same legal power as renaming it Lake Ontario, Lake America or whatever. Just start naming other countries different shit. Spain? Oh, you mean, Coward Euro Negroville? Yeah, just fuck it. I mean, dude, if we're going to go retard, go full retard. Don't listen to no fake black guy. Don't listen to Iron Man painted black. What the fuck would Iron Man and blackface tell you? Well, you're letting him tell you how to live your life. Go full retard. Do it. Mark and Mark says Maple Donuts are the biggest disappointment. Dude, yes. When you open a box of donuts and nothing but Canadian and maple shit donuts versus them. Dude, yes. Maple Donuts fucking suck. Why do they do that? I forgot to even come back and complain about that.
Good. This is an American Lake.
Thank you. Okay.
But maple cookies are delicious. Just too much vanilla cream in them, though. You gotta go easy on that cream in them cookies, Canada. Chill the fuck out on that. It's like 3 Oreos worth. Just calm down. Pussy hair. That's what his signature was in the Epstein thing. RP Evans 1 says, it's better to rape a woman than to kill your own children. Yeah, one is significantly worse. Let's agree both are pretty terrible. You seldom know the woman you rape, but you always know your children that you kill in the womb or after birth. I've been throwing the rape analogy in their faces online. They deserve it. Aries Martinez says, AP, so after marrying a Northern Happa wife number 2, did she ghost you for 2 months straight? Yes. So has she explained herself for why she ghosted you? That's between her and I think. Also, please do your research on Canadian divorce laws. I did. I need to. I have some time to do that, I think. There is a minimum amount of time. I'm probably going to do it in my country or in Dominican. Yeah, you said $50. That sounded good to me. That was like George Costanza and shit. Wait a minute. So how much would it cost to get my tonsils out? $3,000? How much does the holistic guy cost? $38 for your first appointment. Go on, holistic's what I need. I'll end up doing something about it. I don't know. I need to get off my something should I don't want to talk about it. Why bring the show down? That was the news. Now it's time for some auditing. First in auditing, a nice homeless man is going to educate us on video and audio recording consent laws. It's a very important. Ooh. A little birdie flew in. It was Ori Nabisco for 10. Well, thank you. He didn't even say anything. He just put 10 down. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you. Thanks, man. So here's this homeless guy calling everyone the N-word. I saw that, Paul. Paul said Asmongold said rape is just a testosterone-fueled outbreak. Yeah, I was watching Asmongold's take on this, too. I watch a little Asmon myself. I just wish I knew would clean his room, you know? Them roaches big roach gonna find his way in there. What you got to worry about, Asmongold, is when all the little roaches go away. That means a big dominant roach has moved into your house. Trust me. It's better to have the little ones you can get with Raid than one big one. Raid! Motherfucker talks. He's up in your refrigerator in the middle of the night. Like, what are you doing in here, Roach? He's like, got any butter? No, I don't. How about some doo-doo? Get out of here!
Raid! Raid! Spit! Nigger! Spit! Raid! Raid!
Rape? Rape? The S word for Latino people, the N word for black people. Rape, rape. Huh. Maybe it's a rap.
Raid! Nigger! Spit! Help! Help! Nigger! California is a two-party state. You do not have my permission to record me. California is a two-party state. You do not have my permission to record me.
That's surprisingly articulate for a guy that was just screaming the N-word.
Raid! 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 Spit! Nigger! Spit!
Now, you see, this proves my theory that if you're a crazy white man, you can say the N-word all you want.
Raid! Raid! Raid!
Black people are just like, nah. This is Beverly Hills.
Nigger! Spit! Help!
I gotta do it. Because, you know, Paul's here. He's my age. You know, maybe a couple of other people. You know what's coming, boy.
Raid! 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 Spit! Raid! 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 Nigger! Spit! Help! Help! Nigger! California is a two-party state. You do not have my permission to record me. California does not have my permission to record me. You do not have my permission
Barry.
to record me. California is a two-party state. You do not have my permission.
And he goes right back to the business. He's like, I am the one white man that can get away with saying this shit in California. It is my duty to do it as much as possible. Wow. So that's what happened when Sandwich went to California. But what about this frizzy lady here? In auditing. Paul Robot for 10 just drops 10. Shout out to the cast of 90210. You like Brenda or Kelly better? If you were a teenager in the 90s and you liked Andrea best, you were weird. Somebody out there is like, I liked Andrea. You're a fucking liar. You're just trying to sound smart. You're trying not to sound like a ped because we're talking about shit from like 1996 when we were 15. So you're like, I'm going to pick the one that was 35 in the show. All right, good for you. Might as well have been like, yeah, no, I want Brenda's mom. I want Mrs. Walsh. Mrs. Walsh was kind of hot, though. I think I do want Mrs. Walsh. Kelly Cat said Kelly, of course. Well, of course, you. There was another one, too. There was Kelly and Brenda and then Tori Spelling. Donna. That was. I wasn't really a 90210 person. You couldn't get if you were in 6th grade at the time, you couldn't get away with knowing who was who and seeing it a few times. But yeah, I was just watching the intro. I'm like, I can't believe they ever sold that bitch as a teenager to us. The nerve.
It's fun. Things I like to run.
How could you call Kelly a coke whore? You couldn't get the grains of cocaine would be going up that little nose of hers single file, dude. How could you be a coke whore? Just have to get somebody to blow it up her butt. Yeah, Mr. Yes. According to the police, that would be NYC, yes. I'm fucking up, man. I'm fucking up. I'm sorry. I got you. Well, somebody didn't want to be filmed in public. Perhaps she should have tried screaming the N-word. And now we got to talk about lesbian love. My favorite kind of love. What would we do, baby, without us? Lesbian love. It's either kind of fake and hot, or it's really disgusting and violent. We'll be taking a look at the latter today.
You are supposed to be my fucking nigga. And you're telling that bitch sorry? You're telling that bitch sorry? Can you stop? Shut the fuck up, you pussy ass bitch! Stop!
This is just a reminder. If women ran the world, there would be no wars.
You pussy ass bitch!
Damn.
Fuck you!
I was told these were going to be lesbians. What's happening here? Is it a trans? The description for this video was very specific about it being lesbians.
Oh, I know you're not fucking recording me.
Shit, you kicking his ass like that? Hell yeah, I am.
This is the last time I don't watch the whole video and I just take Reddit's word for it.
Hell yeah.
I'm also dyslexic. And also, not to brag, I don't know how to read.
Your ass needs to be locked up. They need to lock your ass up. You fucking animal. They need to lock your ass up.
Stop.
Your ass needs to be locked up.
You know what? How about you mind your fucking business? Stop. Why don't
Your ass needs to be locked up.
You need to leave.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Mind
Your ass.
Business. Get the fuck on. Mind your fucking business.
Your ass needs to go
Mind
to
your
fucking jail.
business and get the fuck on.
Fuck you!
That's an angry bitch.
She just kicked your fucking ass, dude. She's a fucking animal. Yes, the fuck she is. Fuck that.
Hey, that's a vet right there, boy. That's a grown woman.
It's a fucking animal is what that is. It's a fucking animal.
That's a real woman right there. Woman that'll beat your ass. RP Evans the One says, I was actually there on my bike when the Karen was trying to audit that TikToker. I was tempted to ram her or sock her with my chain lock, but I needed to buy tea from Puerto Rico nearby, so I ignored her. Well, that's probably the better thing to do. A woman like that's going to take multiple blows to put down. You don't have that kind of time. You need tea. Aries Martinez, for one, says, AP, I live in the hood, New York. Well, do you know RP Evans the One? He's there too. I'm a fan of terrible sports teams, the Mets. So I wish you and Mersh good luck. Well, thank you. Cheering for the underdogs. I need either you, Mersh, Pessy, Virgie, JJ, Dr. Till, or Kyle to win something. I discovered you can pay women at massage parlors to have sex with you. I consider that a win. It changed my life. I'm not even saying I do it all the time. Just knowing it's possible is enough. It's one thing to theoretically live in a world where you can just go pay a woman to suck your dick. But it's another thing to live in that world. And in that world, you'd be surprised all the weight that just gets lifted off your shoulders. You're like, you know what? What do you bring to the table, bitch? Oh, you suck dicks. Well, how much do you cost per week? Let's do the math. Because I got that already. Aries Martinez, for one, says, hopefully one of you guys either wins the lottery or finds oil on your property. God, that'd be nice. I only have a quarter acre, so good luck with me. Maybe Mersh do better. Maybe marrying a sugar mama Harris or something. Ooh, that'd be nice. I would like to find, I've missed that since my grandma. A lady who just loves me, feeds me, and just pays for me to do everything. Just lets me go play outside and come in and then has some snack for me. Yeah, I miss my grandma a lot. Aside from not wanting to have, sex with her, my grandma is the best woman I've ever fucking known. I wouldn't want to sleep with her, but I sure liked hugging her. I miss my grandma. Damn, I made myself sad. You know what's a good pick-me-up, though? And now, for no reason at all, Sydney Sweeney's new lingerie ad.
Your birthday, may you have many more, with all the blessings heaven has in store.
All right, Chuck, I'll give it to you. Her face is a little fucked up. I'd never looked at it before. Something's wrong with you. Even noticing she has a face, but... This is some shit your grandma would have done for your grandpa before your mom was born, you know?
And I'll be happy too.
Basically, part of a wife's job was to be a prostitute. It was a better time.
Here's many happy birthdays to you.
Aries says, AP, so that line, baby hungry, really came out of a woman's mouth at a parlor? Not exactly like that. I mean, those words came out of her mouth. She was a little better at saying the R's. I put some heavy emphasis on the L. But yeah, no, baby hungry happened. Yeah, that's a real thing. I hallucinated a video game achievement when that happened. I wasn't fucked up or nothing. I mean, I was fucked up in the head. I'm just going through like a breakup. But it's like, cha-ching, doodle-doot. New fetish unlocked. Mommy's milkers. It was a gold level achievement. The motherfucker shows on my homepage.
Today is your birthday. And I wish you happiness.
It wasn't exactly like in the cartoon. I was kind of sitting up when it happened. I was like, when you're sitting up, you got like your arms kind of underneath you because you're like laying down, but you just suddenly sit up or something. Like thinking you're sitting up like that. Like your arms kind of behind you. Butt ass naked. That's when Baby Hunkley happened.
Today is your birthday, and I hope it brings the best.
That was the same one that said she was making conversation at some point. She was like, I said something about her being short. She said, oh, when I was young, they break my back, so I stay small. And I paused. I'm like, are you for real?
And I'll be happy.
No more talking to the Chinese slave hookers. No more talking. Probably a bad idea. They've been through some shit.
Many happy birthdays.
That was for Paul Rohrbach because he kicked in $100. Another hundy. And said, think I'm passing out soon, AP. Drop whatever bomb is feeling your soul. Don't interrupt the video. Wait for it to flow. Well, I didn't. I made sure to finish Sydney Sweeney before we came back out here and drop this.
Mr. Adonis, stop! I'm very happy. Mr. Adonis, flies! Oh no!
I wanted total Guato destruction, Paul. Where's that song? It's going to be deep in my downloads. I shouldn't even go looking for it. Wait, it'd be good if I could make it work. Fuck, I should have put these in their own folder. Stick with me on this one. Melhani Khabib, Wolf Mother. Fuck. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, that didn't work. Here we go. Use a song from the movie for like something.
Climbing gold gilded stairs, dripping blood from my hands, fighting through all this fear. All of these scars I bear, under this robe I wear. Feel like I'm left for dead. Heart so
It's that time. That was a whole lot of effort for a segue. One day, you'll get that when I finally drop that fucking episode. Tonight in Women's Rage. First and most importantly, is there a man who can handle this?
Why, yes! I do, in fact, wish I had a man to take care of it.
Wow. No shit.
But if I start crying or raising my voice, a man is going to tell me that he's too busy and he has work to get done, and maybe I should calm down before.
Yeah, you should know that both screaming and crying are child behaviors. We expect more out of an adult. Also, your lime green hair and children's jewelry tell me that you've never really grown up. You stayed mentally about 12, and this screaming breakdown thing is not a unique situation for you.
Before he comes and helps me handle it. So yes, I would love a man to come and handle it. Is there a man who can handle it?
Well, can any of you handle it? I know you just lean back in your chair, right? Here's some mommy rage. This should be fun in current political climate. What's up, Arnold Nicotina? I saw you threw something in earlier, and then I forgot to fucking read it. I just saw you again, and now I feel like an asshole. Let me find it. I know you sent something in earlier, and it just hit me. I'm like, you fucking didn't read it. Arnold Nicotina, no Trump, no hate, no KKK USA. Thank you. I'm sorry, man. I was doing something else when it first rolled through, and I was like, don't forget Arnold Nicotina's donation. And then I did. It's just like when I put something in a weird spot, and I think it's a brilliant new place to put it, and I never fucking can remember where that was. I know I'm not the only one who does that, but you'll make fun of me for it like I am. Oh, this guy. We didn't need about that. We want mommy rage.
Does anybody else have a newborn
I had one once, yeah.
that refuses to nap?
Yeah, it's called a newborn. Yeah. Sometimes. It sucks. I don't know what to tell you.
Because this is the third time and it's 11:16 trying to put this kid down.
Well, you should just kill it. Maybe you should just kill it like Lindsay. Have you ever thought, like, this is what your parents had to go through and allowed that to maybe give you a little bit of hope?
What is the problem, Beth Ann? I fed you, I burped you, I got the gas out of you. You're full of shit. Don't laugh at me.
She's laughing at you because the baby knows she's more mature than you. Yeah. Being an insane, fragile cunt who should have your children taken away from you is trendy now. And the basic bitch, the American liberal white Midwestern subspecies of basic bitch, is a complete slave to what her algorithm tells her. She doesn't go out and live life. She doesn't really think on her own. She just repeats whatever floats down her news feed. The basic bitch buys Starbucks not because it's delicious and she loves it, but because she wants to be seen holding a Starbucks cup. She doesn't want to be seen bringing her own coffee into work every day like a pleb. She wants a Starbucks like the cool girls. And she will pay, roughly, $50 a week, $200 a month, $2,400 a year for that Starbucks. And then complain about how nobody can afford anything these days. Women's rage. I'd like to remind you to remember the brown girls.
Now, we've got to protect our girls, but we have to remember that there are Indian, Asian girls, Pakistani girls, Bangladeshi girls, Somalian girls who were born here, who are suffering this fate every day.
So you're admitting that their cultures are toxic rape cultures and they shouldn't be imported into your country en masse? See, all those other girls, they have governments who are supposed to be taking care of them. It's not my problem. I can't save the world. They're not mine to save. I'm also curious who lied to you and told you that putting the needs of your own people beneath everybody else on the planet was being a good person. Some people would call that being a traitor. I know that we are being victimized by rape gangs of foreigners every single day. But I need you to put what's happening to you aside. Now that we can't hide the rape anymore, I need you to put it aside and think about the poor girls from the countries that brought the rape men. Think about how bad they have it. Fuck you.
And we have got...
Union Jack was a fat...
to protect them also.
I'm sorry, British friends. I heard them say that in SLC Punk one time, and I've been waiting to use it for about 25 years. This lady has problems, and I hope that you have answers for her in Women's Rage.
Fuck you, United States government.
Well, that was blunt.
I have bipolar disorder, and
No shit. Yeah, I could tell by your choice of attire and hairdo.
today I was denied disability. And
You want disability for being bipolar? No, we're gonna ask that you just grow the fuck up, okay?
suddenly, I understood the business model because apparently keeping mentally ill people alive is just way too expensive.
No, keeping welfare leeches and lazy people alive who think that being like Moody is a reason to never do anything for the entirety of your life. No, ma'am.
Disability benefits denied. Marketplace insurance that actually covers my psychiatric medication.
I bet her pussy do go all the way up to the belly button, Mark. You just call that a happy trail, but we onto it now. Once we shaved that, we was like, there's a pussy under there.
Absolutely not. My psychiatrist, out of network. A therapist, best we can do is a breathing exercise and a 6-month waiting list.
Have you ever thought about just shutting up, growing the fuck up, and getting a job?
So let me get this straight. I'm considered healthy enough to work because I'm still breathing.
No, because there's literally nothing wrong with you outside of your own mind, which is 100% in your control. How about that?
But not
Go kill some kids and we'll believe you.
healthy enough to access the treatment that actually helps me function. How beautifully fucking efficient. You've built a system where staying alive is the expensive option, getting well is a luxury, and becoming completely incapacitated apparently is the only acceptable proof that we're even sick.
1, everybody gets rejected for disability the first time they apply. You could be a quadriplegic, they're going to reject you the first time you apply. 2, your bipolar disorder is not a reason to just give up on fucking life. I need everyone else just to take care of me while I do whatever I want because I'm crazy. I don't believe you. Next time you're having a bipolar fit, I'd like to be able to come into your home and slap you across the face as hard as I can. If you're still crazy after that, we'll talk about disability. But I have a feeling you'll be screaming about the police, feminism, no, and that's not how crazy people talk. You'll probably be shocked for a second. You'll be quiet. I'll be like, talk again, and I'll give you another one. And then you'll be quiet, and you'll shake, and you'll, okay. I'll be like, see, she wasn't crazy. Crazy bitch would have got right back up.
And if we fall apart while waiting for help, the system gets to shrug and say, mental health matters. No, it fucking doesn't. Not to you. Not when treatment depends on employment. Employment depends on stability, and stability depends on treatment. That is not a safety net. That is a noose made out of government paperwork.
Hey, that's cool. Why weren't people killing themselves and bipolar and all that shit back in the day before you just knew it was a thing? Yeah. Some people are just neurotic. Some people are just hyperactive. They pick up a pack of cigarettes, they start smoking, they calm the fuck down. Whatever, they find a coping mechanism. You're nothing more than an addict. You're an addict who wants free money, just like all other fucking addicts. Shut up. Well, 34 a.m. here in fabulous Los Angeles, broadcasting live from Adonis Ball's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Ball, your entertainment director, and you've made it halfway through your Late Night with Adonis Ball Casual Thursday for the 27th of August, 2026. It's been a great month. Mark says, she the kind of bitch that shits in the bed and makes you sleep in the shit spot. Oh, no. No. The audience like that one. Nasty. I don't even sleep in the wet spot, you know what I mean? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you to go find your personal wet spot. Whoa, Paul Wobach came in and said something else. Let's read some donations from Paul. I didn't have the YouTube page up for a minute. For 20, he says, this is the loss of Western/Christian values. You think it's the loss of the Western/Christian values, or if it's just Western values have become this because of feminism? Paul also says, AP sent your Discord message. Gotten replies from this person for several months when I super chat, but they only are visible when I go into details. I'm drunk, but there's something happening here. Really? I want to know. Okay, let me read. I don't know. That person's all right. They've been around for a while. I don't know what's going on with their account to make that phenomenon happen. That's strange. I agree. That is strange. But that person's always been cool. I'd be surprised to hear they're from the government or something. But I'm going to look into it right now. Fuck.
I can't fucking do this anymore!
Everyone likes to say they came from nothing. Well, I actually did. Hi, I'm Adonis Paul, food and beverage administrator of the Pleasure Palace Los Tejas and host of Late Night with Adonis Paul. Welcome to fabulous Los Tejas. Let me give you the grand tour. This is our world-class casino floor with the loosest slots and biggest payouts in the South Central Northern Hemisphere. It's 2 acres of unlicensed, unregulated drinking and gambling. Or as we like to call it in Los Tejas, fun! Looking for a more exclusive experience? Our resort facilities are second to none. And the views simply can't be beat. Luxury, entertainment, wanton reckless excess. We've taken care of it all for you here at the Palace. And that includes my favorite part, your in-room entertainment. Tune in weeknights and Saturdays at midnight Eastern, 11 Central for Late Night with Adonis Paul, the world's greatest live animated clip show that you can watch for free on social media. The best chat, the best topics, and a lighthearted atmosphere that's a refreshing break from your diet of steady rage bait and culture wars. Late Night with Adonis Paul is a cheeseburger for your brain. It's not good for you, but it tastes great and you deserve it. The best the internet has to offer, every night, delivered right to you. With biting comedy and commentary for discerning adults who demand more for their super chat dollars. Subscribe now. Don't be that guy who doesn't and has to be told about the show later. It's the most fun you can have staring at a screen and questioning your life choices. Get ready to be entertained, fetus. I'll see you in Los Tejas. Fucking Gert!
W.
Gert!
W.
Gert!
W.
Gert!
W. W.
Gert! Gert!
Good go, Gert.
Gert!
Gert does it better than what I do.
Gert!
Dirty, wordy, Lincolnstein.
Gert!
Art.
Gert!
You are now watching Gert TV.
Gert! It's Mary's Punch, it's in a can, and brought to you by the cartoon man. Comes from a place between her thighs, lures and hobos, cats and flies. Get it now, hey, Mary's Punch in a can. Mary's Punch is a fruity adventure of West Coast flavor, made from the juice of 1,000 Skid Row gutter cleanups. All natural and kids love it. Get your Mary's Punch now at your favorite local retailer. Only $5. Tell your friends it's Mary's Punch. Mary's Punch, it's in a can. Brought to you by the cartoon man. Comes from a place between her thighs. Lures and hobos, roaches and flies. Get it now. Hey, Mary's Punch in a can. Available now at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace and other fictional casino gift shops. It's good. Welcome back from our quick commercial break, everyone. I hope everyone used the restroom, washed your hands, got a drink, came back, and you're ready to sit and enjoy another hour and a half of Late Night with Adonis Paul, the greatest live animated clip show that has ever been shown for free on social media. Now, we're doing a hell of a job tonight, thanks to Paul, thanks to Willie, thanks to a lot of our friends out there like Ori and Blando and even Susan kicking in. But that's no, I'm not going to grift hard, but that's no reason to stop, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, my Ko-Fi, supertips.gg, Rumble Rants, and Super Chats are here to service you by keeping Late Night with Adonis Paul on the air for years to come, ladies and gentlemen. It's the show that never ends. It was designed that way. I can do this forever. And I hope to. I also hope to find out when I go to the doctor next week I'm not in heart failure. It's a real frightening concern. But that's for the cardiologist to worry about, not for me. What I'm going to do is I'm still going to use the life in my body, the breath in my lungs. You know, like a friend of mine said earlier this week, you're going to have to fucking kill me to get rid of me, motherfuckers. It's just a lot easier to do it to me. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, please don't. I'd like to continue doing this job. I'm good at very few things. Really low confidence. I'm kind of ugly. No one's ever really been proud of me or anything. I don't even really like myself a whole lot. Aww. I know. But that's okay. Because I got the answer. I got the cure for all that shit. It's Late Night with Adonis Paul. And pay to play pussy. Paul for 20 says, play the Scooby video sometime tonight. Just anytime? Just as a surprise? All right, let me pick a mental reference point with our videos tonight. All right. I'm going to play that shit right after Britney Spears. When you see Britney Spears, no, Scooby's coming up next. But for now, I think it's probably a good idea for us to pay off Paul. He's just sitting in 20. Give him a little something here. And then get on with the business, ladies and gentlemen. Paul kicks in another 20 and he says, I'm proud of you, AP. Well, thank you. You will make the first person to ever be proud of me. But to be honest, when I was in a position to have people being proud of me, I wasn't anything to be proud of. I was a little bit of a late bloomer. And that's okay. This is late night.
Baby.
Oh, my man CW came in. The man behind the great fake AP. Kicked in a subscription. Thank you. One of you's going to benefit from that. It's a selfless way to give to the show. Selfless, not selfish. Like this. All I need is baby.
Hey, he's jumping! Hey, he's on the rope! Hey, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands right now!
Figure a great way to start is by just doing their jobs. First, in just doing their jobs. I don't think this lady's gonna make it.
Hey, drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Oh, she goes!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Well, they were in serious, she could have, I don't know, thrown it or something. Oh, ghosted. I always say, when you see him turn into a ghost like that, first the video came from YouTube. But more importantly, they're ghosts because they're no longer alive. This is an educational video because I want people to learn how not to get shot by the police. To Kanye.
Drop the knife!
Tell me about yourself, Scourge. My mother was a seamstress. My father was a mason. No, I'm going to go and just stop you right there. What's your ambition? You shall be my executioner. The king's executioner, it's not just all about executing people. It's about executing our vision. But it's mostly about executing people. Still, it's a great honor. I don't care what anyone says. I liked Hela in Ragnarok. I've heard the explanations to why she sucks. You're not really wrong. I just kind of liked her. Gave me a stiffy. I just like when she grabbed that motherfucker by the neck, gave me that look. I was like, oh shit, I'd like to die looking at that. Doc Till's not wrong when he says Ragnarok is a terrible movie and it breaks the Thor lore. No, he's right. It's right. And he's not completely wrong when he says it's like a feminist masterpiece. You know, I see it. Once you explained it, I kind of saw it. Still, I like that movie. Fuck you. Thor fights the Hulk. It was funny. Eat shit. Not real Hulk, but like the last halfway decent Hulk we ever got. Before he became that thing. Like, you know what I mean. Endgame Hulk. Sad Hulk. Hulk eating cereal and taking picture with kids. I didn't like that. This naked guy stole a cop's cars, though. Dude, Hela players in Rival are fucking diabolical. Fuck those people. Because you have to aim completely different with her. But when people get the knack with that shit, that bitch is always MVP. When I'm Loki, I always go for Hela's ult too. Her just flying up there, almost invincible, bombing motherfuckers. Marky Mark for $1 says she took a stab at it. Just want to take a little off the top. I didn't want to see her get away as much as I wanted to see this guy steal the cop car naked. I'm a firm believer that the funnier your crime, the more, I think, the more leeway we should give you with it. This pig ain't playing, though. You can't fuck around with all them cops like that.
Go, one house. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. I'm saying the same thing you guys did. God damn. Okay, well, that was awesome. Might have been a little too awesome for YouTube, so we just will not replay that. But I have this.
An officer is called for an animal welfare check at a residence with multiple dogs inside after knocking with no answer except for the dogs.
Puppy, you get down. You get down off that table.
The homeowner returns to the house and the officer makes contact, not knowing what he's about to find on this man's property.
Hello. Hey, Kevin Jones with the Sheriff's Office. Brent?
Yeah.
Hey, so yeah, just I guess, welfare concern about the animals. Could I see the dogs?
The one I just put a leash on him. He hates people.
Let's all just collectively say the same thing, what we're all thinking. Don't shoot the dog.
Okay. Kind of one of the things I do, let me just explain what I do in these types of investigations. I just make sure
You think I should? I do need to go to the gym. Yeah, I just remembered the context of why you said that. All right.
you know, you have food and water. I kind of feel around the ribs, see that they feel okay.
Oh, they're fine. Hey.
I thought you were doing a Hormax there for a second.
And that, you know, they're not bare bones, which they don't look to be, but you can, it's easier when you feel through the coat. Is that okay if I do that? This is one that's low. Okay, the other ones are fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Oh, you feel pretty good, God. You feel pretty good. Yes, you do. Hi, puppy. Hi, how are you?
That's like a rescue dog.
Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, we're friends.
Puppy.
Oh, we're friends, aren't we? Yeah, you feel pretty good, too. Can you just grab a hold of the collar? Okay, thank you.
He's really protective of my son. He's getting better.
Okay. Could you just show me their food and water?
Yes, right around the corner here.
Okay, thank you.
Right there, food and water. Myself,
And you got another bag somewhere, I assume. Where?
that bag is right there.
Oh, hello. Oh, no, you look good there. See water there.
Want to see something else here? I got a whole bunch of beef bones out here.
Beef bones? Oh, for them to chew on?
It's a whole tub of ribs and
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So...
And the chickens are around the corner here.
Yeah, could you show me those? Yeah, they all feel pretty good. They're definitely not skin and bones or anything.
These are my chickens and...
They keep pointing out the beer cans. Like there's something wrong with an old man recycling his fucking drinking a couple of beers and recycling. He lives down on a homestead. Of course he drinks. What else is there to do? Take care of his animals and drink.
I don't know.
Feed water. Were you here when I was by earlier?
No, I just come back.
Oh.
I like that body style of Silverado, but I do not like that paint they put on.
Damn it. Let's go. Slipped out of his collar. That's the first. Come here.
He's all excited. He's got company.
Come on, we'll just put you in the house.
All right, well, animals look pretty good to me.
Never shortage of food, so.
That's good. Brent, I guess the only remaining concern I have...
Paul says, you know what's crazy? You can't tell people it's offensive to say the N-word on YouTube. Well, that's a travesty. Everyone should know that you should not say that word that you wrote. Unless you're saying it's offensive. Like you just did. That word hurts people.
The beer cans and beer that I see everywhere. You have an open case for not consuming possessing.
Last night, what do you mean I can't drink in my house?
All of your open cases have that.
Oh, God, they're not mine. They've been here for a long time.
They're my son's beer cans.
I haven't took them in.
Okay.
I haven't went to the dump in a year.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a lot of garbage stacked up. You don't have any more in the home?
No.
You wouldn't mind me checking your fridge then, would you? Making sure you don't got cans in there, no nothing?
Well, yeah, I would mind that, I guess.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Because there are cans in there?
There probably is for
Because
other
I don't want a stranger coming in my home and rooting through my shit. How about that? That should be enough. Go fuck yourself. You immediately put me on this guy's side. Well, can I check your private property for something that's illegal in most circumstances? No. No, you may not, because I have other people who live in my home, and you can't determine whether or not it's mine or theirs, and you may just determine it's mine and put me in cuffs, so fuck you. We're going to find out he does have a warrant, though. I mean, but still.
Whatever.
So you do have more beer in the house? Or cans
Maybe.
in the fridge?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
There's some.
It's fucking America.
Okay. More Busch Light, I assume?
Yeah.
Can I help you get rid of them?
If you want.
What do you want, like, you want to sit down and throw a few back?
Do.
Because you got 4 felony open cases that say you're not to consume or possess. Walk around you, pup. Down you go. You're okay. You're okay.
Well, I don't.
Sorry, what's that, Brent? You want to hand that to me and I can take it out?
Well, that's just for...
Pop, you gotta get back in the house. Come on, bud.
Come on, Roscoe.
Come on, buddy.
He probably won't come in now.
Wants to play.
Come on, Roscoe. Come on, just get in there.
Hi, Bobby. Are we friends now? Are we friends? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, is you okay, guys? Oh, you're okay. Come on, Pop.
Stole the old man's beer.
Want to try and get the lead and bring him in that way again? Did you grab the lead? Why don't we try and bring him in with the lead again?
I'm fine. I just gotta go back to work. So.
Okay.
I'll get him back in.
Well, Brent, here's the deal.
We're good or what?
You do have an open case
What are you doing?
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
For what?
3345. Send me a second. Step out or you're going to get obstruction too.
No, I'm not under
You're under
arrest.
arrest.
For what?
For multiple felony open cases.
No.
Brent?
Get out.
Brent?
Brent? Knock it off. Get out.
You get out.
I will not.
Roscoe.
You have multiple felony
Get him,
cases.
Roscoe.
Get out.
Move.
No.
I knew this was going to happen. That's why I didn't want...
That's why you didn't answer when I was here the first time. Don't make me bust through this door, Brent.
Brent, I will fuck you
You're
up,
under
Brent.
arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Get the hell out.
Brent, don't make me bust through this door. I will bust through this door. Get out. Hey! Brent, stop.
Here we go.
Stop or you will be tased. Get on the ground.
You stop.
Can't tase me through the
Stop or you'll
glass.
be tased. On the ground now.
Oh no. Run, Brent.
On the ground.
You can do it, Brent.
On the ground. On your stomach. Or you will get tased again. Get down.
Saddam. They will drown in their own blood.
Behind your back.
Oh, I got to get my dog in.
Down the ground. Stop touching the probe. Get on your stomach. Hands behind your back. On your stomach. Hey!
I got to get the dog in.
3345, multiple cases of poison. She's on the ground. Hands behind your back!
I will, but let my dog in.
I will get your dog in.
No, you
Hands
won't.
behind your back.
No, you won't.
I will. I just got bit by a dog.
I told you that would happen.
Stop touching the probe! Get on your stomach now.
I got to get my dog in.
I will get your dogs in here. Knock it off.
Paul comes through for two and says, fucking Brent. God damn it, Brent. Brent was, I mean, to be honest, you know, Brent's got multiple warrants, so he's probably kind of a bad motherfucker. But today he was just sitting around petting his dogs, watching a movie, getting hammered. I mean, I don't know.
Stop! Then cooperate and get on the ground.
I am.
No, you're not.
Stop it. What are you doing?
You know, it'd be really cool if, like, Sylvester Hyman just walked in this living room just twirling fucking flaming globes. Remember that? You should do the fire dancing and shit. That was cool.
Get on the ground! Ow! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Come on, Daisy, get him. Stop it!
Brent! Brent, run! Go, Brent, go! Don't forget the beer, Brent! You just put it on the porch, grab it on the way out!
Get him, Roscoe! Yeah! Get him, Roscoe! Get him! Away from him!
Drop the knife!
Get the off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
I feel like maybe this didn't need to escalate the way it did.
Get him, Roscoe! Come on! Hurry! Got me! Got me!
Get on the ground! Run, that dog!
hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Ow.
Back twice. He's been inciting the dog to bite.
Back up.
You were an unfriendly dog I've seen bit multiple times.
We sprayed the dog too. Am I bleeding anywhere on the backside of my arm?
Yeah, you've got broken skin. Not bad. It's that black and white one. It's not friendly.
3320. Just for 1043, I did get bit by the dog as well. I'm 10-2. Minor abrasion. All right,
Brent.
Well, at least they didn't shoot it.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Brent, talk to me here.
Yeah.
I'm a sergeant with Columbia County. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hurting anywhere? I see you're bleeding a little bit on your hand. Are you bleeding anywhere else?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's check you out, okay? Where'd you tase?
They were both upper chest.
And you're okay otherwise?
I gotta see what my bites are, but got bit multiple times.
Brent, can we sit you up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do that. Good job.
Roscoe, stay.
How about we get you to the front of the house? Can we do that so that EMS can get you checked out?
Yeah, as soon as I get up.
He's all right, puppy. But if you bite me again, you're gonna get sprayed again. I'm gonna lift you up, okay? Ready? What? Hey, back off.
Roscoe.
Tell him to back off.
I can't. You don't listen.
Yes, you can. Tell him. You're okay.
Roscoe. Can you at least try to get him in this door?
We will get them in the house.
Can I have a drink of water or something?
We're not getting you anything right now. They gotta get you checked out.
My name's Austin. I'm with the ambulance. What's your name?
You got me on the keister and on the thigh.
Arm bleeding still?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Search him really well. He had a pocket knife. I tried to pull it out of his pocket, and then he starts grabbing at it after I get it out of his pocket.
Stand up front.
So I chucked that knife as far as
Face
I
the
could into the
ambulance.
yard.
Face the ambulance.
All he carries is a pocket knife, being honest. The windows gotta be closed, the bathroom doors gotta be closed.
Well, we're not going back inside the house with the dog biting us.
You won't let me just go at least close the window and the door?
Well, no. I'll try to see what I can do to close it from the outside. Then it's going to have to stay the way it is.
He's gonna run out.
Well, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have fought with us.
Well, that's...
We're not going back in your house with your dog. Your dog has bitten both of us. We're not letting you out of handcuffs.
I told you that was gonna happen.
Okay, well, you shouldn't have fought.
And you shouldn't have been telling the dog, get him, Roscoe, get him.
Yeah.
Multiple times you yelled that.
Does that get you extra charges?
I want to say I thought I gave him a run for his money.
Let's not even joke around about that. You understand the consequences that potentially could happen, right?
I've never done that before.
Yeah, well, it's never going to happen again.
Man, this is
Trying to arrest over beer cans? Pathetic.
Yeah, it's a fucking stupid reason to run at this guy like this. I mean, he did have those orders on him, and he did have multiple warrants, so I'm sure he's not a great guy, but this didn't have to go down the way it did.
Baby! Shh, it's okay.
Come on, Roscoe. Get your bone. Come on, let's get the bone.
Come on, buddy.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can.
I don't feel super good. I don't feel super good about the cops. I don't know what else. I mean, he could have just been like, all right, the dogs are fine. I'm out of here. Just an old man having beers on his own fucking property.
Oh,
And my phone.
Just Tammy.
Yeah.
Come with me, Brett.
Can I tell her what's going on?
We'll tell her. Pretty sure you have a no contact with her unless it's for child custody stuff. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, I must have saw something wrong then. We'll verify that. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, so myself and another deputy got bit.
Are you okay? I'm
Yeah,
so
no, we're
sorry.
fine. Is Roscoe vaccinated?
I had taken him in personally. I don't remember the date, but he has his rabies. Why was he outside?
When we were trying to arrest Brent, in the process, multiple people got bit because Brent was fighting with the deputies.
He called me and he said that they wanted to come and do a check.
So he was telling you when he called you, if they're going to play games with me, I'm just going to go run and hide or
Yeah,
something?
that's what he told me. And I said, don't be stupid. I said, just talk to them. If they want to look at the animals, let them look at the animals. But I said, make sure you tell them about Roscoe. He's a rescue.
Bit of an issue.
I'm sorry. He's got
If
problems.
something needs to be investigated, it needs to be investigated.
He came to our apartment last week. He was like peeking in our windows and said he was going to break the window and get in our apartment. And my son was so scared. I was going to call you guys and he's like, Mom, please don't. I don't want to have to look jail again. I'm like, but...
Don't ever hesitate to call. I understand the situation behind it, but
Yep.
let's get to the hospital.
All right.
According to court records, this suspect, Brent, was charged with resisting obstructing, 2 counts of felony aggravated battery to a peace officer causing serious bodily harm, and violation of probation. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a...
Brent forced the police to just do their jobs.
Hey, he's jumping! Hey, he's on the rope! Hey, let me see your hand! Let me see your hand right now!
That's heavy, man. That's some heavy dope we just went through. I think the best thing now for us would be to engage in some civic responsibility ourselves. Yeah, he's going to live in a prison for a while. Tonight in protests and activism, first, a mayor was arrested after a heated city council meeting.
Coming from a child support dodger and a wife beater right there.
What?
Oh, but not to include the guy that says if you're going to get lay down and wait for it.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Whatever. I don't take it from a child support dodger. Burden, whatever. I've had it with you guys.
Oh, they're
You
internet blood sporting.
guys are just terrible. Anyway, sir, you're not the presiding officer yet. You need to give me the gavel over here. You're not the presiding officer. You see how disruptive this is?
Motherfucker just grabbed his gavel, said, "This is over. Snap, snap."
I've tried my best. I'm not quitting, but I'm not going to tolerate this, and I'm not going to continue. And if you want this to happen every single meeting, keep doing what you're doing. No, sir, I didn't. God bless you. Don't you judge me. God bless. God bless. No, I'm just telling you, God bless.
Batman says, Andrew apparently doesn't have my back, AP. I think you're asking too much of Andrew to have your back. He's going to put business first and the peace and calm of the chat to keep that money coming in before anything else, dude. You know how Wilson works.
Order. Order.
It's okay. We've all made mistakes, Batman. Except for Paul, who says, ooh, this is why I stay up late. That was fun, wasn't it? Paul, would you like to meet the resistance? The people that are going to bring you down? Take all your money and distribute it to people who never worked a day in their life? Well, you better be prepared. Because these people are coming for you, Buster. It's like they don't ask themselves, what am I trying to accomplish with this? What am I trying to say? What we're seeing is, if we don't like Trump, this is what we look like. Is this really the message you want to put out there? It's just wild, silly shit. It's all childish shit. It's all just, I'm starting to think that the goal of most women is just to remain a child as long as they can. What are you thinking? I want to know the perspective of somebody who's like, let's just go beat a bongo at traffic and do interpretive dance or something. I don't get it. Your African drums are bullshit, by the way. Let me hook you up. I just don't get it. I don't want to be, if I see people acting like that, I don't want to be with them. I don't want to be known to be associated with people like that. I don't want to be in the same political party as people like that. Activism has just become a way to like troll your opponents now. more than trying to put a message out there. It had, and a lot of the time these days, it has the exact opposite of the intended result. Why do you think Trump doesn't do anything to stop you fuckers? Isn't it weird how you can have protests and no kings and all kinds of shit, and he does nothing to even like troll you, to even fuck you up a little bit? They made an online meme where he dumped poop on you. That's it. That's it. You are the greatest. The far left is the greatest ally of Donald Trump. People that hate him will vote red to keep them from power. Thank you. What a great time for this. There's a dude named Froger who's a retard in the Rumble chat. Let me repeat what I just said. The far left is the greatest ally Donald Trump has. Yeah, the left doesn't like him either. But normal fucking Democrat lefties aren't the ones out there doing this, you stupid retard. This is not the status quo. These are those DSA, Democrat, socialist, wannabe hippie, fucking fried out fucking feminist, coal burning, mud shark bitches, dude. Like, so shut the fuck up and stop pretending like you don't know what I said. Tonight in politics, something that Frogert can really sink his teeth into and not know what the fuck the person is saying. Because it's Kamala la 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 la.
By the way, he votes by mail from Mar-a-Lago.
Let's count the jump cuts because it'll tell us how drunk she is.
By the way, he votes by mail from Mar-a-Lago. But
1.
he doesn't want you to vote by mail.
2.
Hey, everybody. Just this week, the United States Supreme Court backed up the president's agenda. He's trying to
3.
make it more difficult for you to vote by mail. By the way, he
4.
votes by mail from Mar-a-Lago, but he doesn't
5.
want you to vote by mail because he knows
6.
you're paying attention. Context.
This is the line she can remember. You can vote by mail. There's a reason she always sounds drunk. She's drunk.
Is so important. Gas prices are up. Food prices are up. He got us in a war that the American people don't want, and he is worried he is going to lose the midterms. We are 2 months away from the midterms. Get out and vote. Let's get everyone out to vote. They are cheating. They are trying to cheat, and we have got to turn out in big numbers.
By the way, we're clear they're running Gavin Newsom, right? AOC is the top front runner. They're not going to run another woman. They know better than that. They've got to know better than that.
And be too big to rig.
On the heels of Lindsay Clancy, too. You know what I mean? Like, we don't trust women for shit right now. But my friend Paul says, I got guns and ammo for everyone who's a friend. Don't say that to everybody here. Elk Slayer will show up. It won't even be a crisis. He'll just show up tomorrow like, where's my free gun? He'll do it. But thank you. I'll be taking you up on that if society falls apart. I have that address. Batman says, fuck Trump too. He hasn't helped me. He's made several confessions to not help me. Yeah, I don't feel like he's been. I feel like he's kept some wolves at bay, but he hasn't been making any strides forward. Batman says, is she bleaching her skin? Quite possibly. She might be going the Michael Jackson route. Might give her a little more trust in the public eye. How is somebody who's half Indian and half black white as this? How did this happen? Brandon Johnson, Chicago mayor and black supremacist.
There are more Latinos in my administration than any time in the history of Chicago.
So? Fuck's that supposed to mean? I'm in this for results, my man. If I don't see statistical improvements in key areas, I don't give a fuck what color anybody was. I will staff the entire government with white people if that's what gives us results. Whites, Jews, and Asians bean counting everything from now on, if that's what it takes. I don't give a fuck about your bullshit. You're gonna have diversity and inclusion. Does this produce results? Oh. Take out the trash, Brandon the garbage man.
I believe we're at about 30% of my administration in top executive positions that are Latinos.
Whenever you hear somebody brag about the racial demographics of their leadership, what they're really saying is, we have nothing we've accomplished. We have some black people that work here. Can you tell me what you've done, Brandon?
Same thing with chairs of boards on city council. More Latinos have chairs of boards, chairs of committees than any other time in the history of Chicago. And I believe that's important.
What I'm hearing is you hate white people. What's important is keeping white people out of power.
Once upon a time, the mayor's office was 70% white men.
Donald Trump official government says, all of the cabinet is watching AP, and I hope you have Stephen Miller there. Because I think he would like this show, Don. I really do. Thank you very much for dropping by. If I may make a suggestion, you and I both know the CIA is capable of taking this guy out and nobody would ever know. Maybe a COVID-related heart attack. You never know. But he sure is an annoying fucker, isn't he? Good night, Batman. And don't feel bad. A lot of people have found out that Andrew Wilson is completely full of shit and is nobody's friend. If he was an ice cream flavor, he'd be pralines and dick. He argues online with dumb bitches for a living. That is not someone you need as a friend. You need people like me who just argue with myself. I wish for one day I could see me the way my dogs see me. It's like he just sits there and he looks at that little light on the wall and just yells in that thing. And we don't know why. It's so confusing. We hope he's okay. Road rage. Tonight in Road Rage, first we have a car accident freak out from a very nice lady who I'm sure has no mental issues at all.
Get this plate. What's your name?
Isabella Anna Maria Van Weingarten. Go to the ATM. Can I do my exchange?
Well, that name sure is a mouthful. What was that again?
Isabella Anna Maria Van Weingarten. Isabella Anna Maria Van Weingarten.
Isabella Anna Maria Van Weingarten. That's a lot. Aries says, AP, I do see that many Indians in Texas, supposedly 40 out of 50 states, the majority of children born to foreign immigrants, parents are Indian. That doesn't surprise me, and there are a lot of them in Texas. They don't, where I live at least, they all own like motels and convenience stores. So I'm like, they're not really a threat to us, but they haven't started shitting in the streets either. It could happen. Batman sends his love. Thank you. Right back to you, Batman. Hope you're okay, buddy. Disappointment can hit us all.
Go to the ATM. Can I do my extensions first and meet you?
Oh, you got hair appointment? Is that what it is?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you can. Look, you hit my car. You don't got insurance for me.
I have Progressive.
Well, then just give me it and then we could be on our way.
Please.
Please, what? You hit my car. Get your insurance.
ID too?
Yes, that's how we do. That's why I got mine out right here. This is my insurance.
Your name is Stephen Pelletire.
That is correct.
You don't like Wild White, or is it the album you don't like? You don't like Wild Baby CD.
Hey, if I could ask for a favor, if all you guys on Rumble can get together and come up with $20 so I can cash my Rumble out tonight. They've been weird. Like, they pay us every Friday now to make up for the fact we have to do shorts, and they're paying us less. I don't really understand why. And I know that's going to stop. But it's always a pain in the ass to have, like, $30 in there, and you need 50 to cash it out, and then they send you your money, and you're like, fuck. Well, it's just a week. That $50 would have mattered.
What in the world?
Wait, don't get up.
I hate feeling like I leave money on the table. That's a terrible feeling.
You got cash on you that I could just take and get up out of here?
Go to the ATM and I'll pay you back. I'm kind of scared of you. Can I
What in the world?
Can I see what ticket you have?
This is my insurance.
No,
I'm trying to get yours. You don't have insurance?
Okay, I'm scared of Tyler.
Who the fuck is Tyler? You know what? What do you got in your wallet?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm scared of you.
You're scared of me. Hey, calm down, lady. You just got to do right by what you did.
Hey, Opera put in 5, says, Probst, thank you very much. And RP Evans, the one right on his heels. Thank you. Says, okay, here's 5 out of 20. So that's 10. Please play Velvet Villain or at least do Tate's Doopadapa chant and dance in return for my 5. Well, I'm going to opt for Velvet Villain.
Baby.
Oh, shit, Aries Martinez. That's an ass right there. Judah Leardom. Speed skater. That shit grips like King Kong's fist.
Well, I'm not your hero. Idahos and Idahomies. Some real pals, some real phony. I found real love while pissing on Mormon matrimonies. If you get to know me, I am.
Oh shit, Aries. I'm gonna put this on my Adrastia TikTok. That's what's logged in. Dropping the follow. I want that on my feed.
Rappers and hip-hop honkies, oh can't you see? You can't spell fame without me. And I ain't talking video game when I speak of destiny. 1986 I began my excellent journey. My mother was an angel, but my father was a fiend. Don't get it twisted, I'm not complaining. Instead I became the strongest man in the galaxy. Even the stars are confused by my story. Not looking for American apathy. Instead I'm developing my own devastating legacy.
This was Paul's request earlier. Also, it's important before you watch Pleasure Palace Origins that you see this, because there's a character that's just the same Scooby voice. He talks a lot about balls.
Pull it out. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. I want a giant dick, but I seen these man's all. These younger guys use my wife for something that you come with. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife, and I got no shame in this. I don't see how I have a scheme. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife. And a gigantic dildo about the size of a 4th grade boy. You could have a ball fucking my wife. I want a giant dick print. I said that in the beginning, and I'm saying it to you again. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. AP had finger for my wife, and I got no shame in this. I like fairy tales, traps, and giant rubber dick. I like boys in particular. I throw it on the head of the dick. Oh, Scooby, fucking 4th grade boy, come again on the track. You could have a ball.
See, Beth, this is what we had. This is how we did it back before AI. All that shit Speakeasy does, little AI shit, nothing. This is the effort we used to throw in to troll motherfuckers with music.
Oh, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
I have to write a line in for Guido where he talks. Something has to be compared to a 4th grade boy.
Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
Don't mistake what I'm saying about the Indians. I said they're not like my biggest concern. They're not my biggest concern. In my area, there are much bigger concerns when it comes to both immigrants, which in my case are illegal by the millions, much more violent and out there than the Indians are being. Just they're not our number one priority.
You can have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
Every time I say something, a motherfucker's always around to be like, yeah, but it's a problem. I'm like, I know, we got to triage this shit. Some problems are bigger than others, big homie. So I just had to tell Frogert a minute ago. Like, yes, the Democrats hate them, but then there's a far left element that is like the bad marketing wing of the Democrat Party. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are really making people go, I can't vote with you fuckers. I did finger Scooby's wife. It's true. Sue me, Scooby. Take me to court. Prove that anyone would believe I fingered your fat, stupid wife. And she is your fat, stupid wife. That's just a little pie from Aries Martinez's kitchen. Hey, if you're going to bring food, everybody's got to be able to have a taste, you know? Next in Road Rage, we have this road raging BMW owner.
In a Newport Beach road rage incident caught on camera.
Oh, sir, you can't drive there. That's the bike lane.
Police arrested Samir Weiss of Corona and charged him with assault.
Samir Weiss.
With a deadly weapon. Police also confiscated the
The interracial motherfuckers are confused sometimes.
Police arrested Samir Weiss of Corona and charged him with assault with a deadly weapon. Police also confiscated the BMW seen in the video for evidence.
Oh, of course they did.
This happened over the weekend. The cyclists say the driver of the blue BMW veered into the bike lane on PCH. At one point, the passenger in the...
I mean, on one hand, you know, fuck cyclists. They're annoying and they suck and they think they can get in front of your car. On the other hand, you know, to negate that problem, we built them a lane so they stayed out of your car lane. There's really no reason to be doing what you're doing right now, sir. Like, I get the hate, but not the behavior.
Police arrested Samir Weiss of Corona and charged him with assault with a deadly weapon. Police...
I'll rub your feet. I ain't foot phobic, Beth. I'll rub them feet. You just make sure they clean. I ain't trying to my hands be smelling afterwards or nothing, but hell yeah, I suck toes.
Also confiscated the BMW seen in the video for evidence. This happened over the weekend. The cyclists say the driver of the blue...
I ain't got no teeth or nothing. Like a giant baby sucking on your foot. You love it.
BMW veered...
You're like, all right, at first it was gross, but that really does feel good. I just like let it happen for a minute. It'll be like that, you know, it's like that with titties too. At first, you know, women are like, it's like a giant baby. This creeps me out. And then like after a minute, they're like, you know what? This is nice.
Into the bike lane on PCH. At one point, the passenger in the car threw water out of the window before speeding off.
That's right. The bicyclist looked hot. The guy looked out of his window and he said, I'm Eula! I'm nobody's bitch.
Fresh fish.
Got a pretty mouth.
I am Eula. I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine. I don't need to know you. You only need to know me. I will be the one.
I will be the one. But first we have to finish Road Rage. And then I have to, like, fight Arzang for it or something. A woman causes an accident and then blames Mexicans. Not Mexicans that hit her, just in general. Just Mexicans in general are why this happens or something.
But I just got into an accident, and I've literally been listening
calm
to
down.
you.
No problem.
I've
Me
been
no
listening.
problem.
I've been
She has
listening
problem.
to exactly. Exactly. And we can't say no problem. Y'all be making accidents. Y'all literally make accident, cause accident, want accident. I'm literally investigating fraudulent accidents.
Mexicans do make accidents. I've been a victim of this. I had a Mexican rear end me, and then I was young. I was maybe like 23, 24 tops, right? I didn't know better. Rear-ended me. I pulled into a parking lot, exchanged information with this motherfucker, and he just took the fuck off, man. Some beaner with no insurance, I'm sure. Some illegal. All I saw was they were an illegal ass looking Mexican in a little fucking Civic. I was in a pickup truck. It didn't really do a lot of damage to my bumper. I think, as I recall, I kind of got it out of there okay.
When you intentionally cause an accident.
I mean, it was a B2300, so I may have had to. Oh, I had to back up the bumper against a tree to put the metal back in place. Yeah, because it just had that one. It had that single piece of steel bumper, so I just like backed it up into a tree. That's how we fixed it. I do remember that. I remember that now.
For all I know, that could be a member of y'all party.
We hit it with a sledge a couple times, and we're like, wait a minute. Back it up into the fucking tree.
We don't know who that is.
Okay.
That shit worked. Metal bends one way, it'll bend another.
Hey, well, I'm just saying.
Okay. All right.
That's what we call the Amos Moses 2-ball solution. Round of applause for Amos Moses. Put a little 2-ball solution on it. You know what, motherfucker? Back up as close as you can to that goddamn tree.
Say whatever you want to say.
Mexican royalty.
Okay.
Mexican royalty.
Okay. That's fine.
Conspiracies going on. A high volatile violence is going on throughout America. Y'all Mexicans, yes indeed.
Okay, and you're being racist right now.
I'm Mexican royalty, and I said I'm Mexican royalty because I'm colored. You don't see my Mexican. You don't know your family. You don't know your kin. You don't know your other Mexicanos.
Okay.
Mexican royalty.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
Okay.
Da 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 da. You ain't Mexican, bitch. Damn. These black ladies are getting flagrant with this shit now. It was kind of funny at first, but now I'm like, hey, go easy, okay? You're a little crazy. And at first I was like, look at black people embracing racism, man. That's cute. It's kind of like watching. It's kind of like, you know, when your kid gets the toy lawnmower out and follows you around while you're mowing the lawn, and you're like, oh, look, he just wants to be like me. You know, like the black community been doing that with like Asians and Latinos for a minute, but you know. Take it from the whites. Calm down. You don't have to get all your racism out at once. It's not like this will be your only opportunity. Spread it around, man. Remember, real racism comes from the heart. Yours was a little bit forced. I don't want to discourage you. I'm just saying, go easy on the beaners. Remember, you're darker than them. I'm just saying, apparently that's how everything's categorized these days. That's just remember, the beaners are closer to white people than you. They can turn on you. All they got to do is all of a sudden be like, yeah, we hate illegals. And suddenly white people will love them. Then you'll be all on your own. Retail madness. Best Buy actually demands your compliance with their pronouns in order to buy a laptop now.
I want to speak with a different manager because you're not going to sell me a laptop because I'm not going to call. I just said, I said, thank you, sir, because he was going to get me a laptop that I was going to purchase, right? Yeah. And then he turned around and said, I'm not going to sell you a...
Beth, in all honesty, I've never sucked a toe. I've never met a woman who wanted her toes sucked. Most women are of the opinion that feet are gross. Please don't put your mouth on my fucking feet.
Laptop unless you call me a ma'am. Okay. And then you said that I wasn't...
Women will let you lick their butthole before they'll let you lick their feet, usually.
Able to even buy the laptop if I'm not going to be respectful. I just said thank you, sir. That's a man, yep. And I said thank you, sir, for getting me a laptop.
If you're willing to just... Hey,
no, I'm not willing to. Hey, I'm not gonna...
I'll lick that armpit though, mattered style.
Say it's a mistake. Listen, I'm not gonna play those games with you today. Okay. I'm here to purchase a laptop.
If you can't just admit a mistake...
It's not a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. That's it. You're going to grab me a laptop, man. Now, either if you're going to help me, then fine. Otherwise, just get me a different store. Employee even that is willing to just get the laptop for me so I can buy it, please.
Hey, how about this, man? When they pull that shit, you pull your business. I say this to black people who are yelling about racism and still want to get that hamburger they ordered. Stop fighting to give people your money that don't want your money. Oh, is this a problem? You don't want to take my money? Okay, cool. I'm also going to tell at least half of the people that live around here won't be shopping here anymore. I will do everything I can to let them know this is the choice you've made. And remember the trans people were saying, we're not forcing you to do anything. Kind of looks like you are. Desert Fox Nick is a monthly contributor. A gold monthly contributor. Thank you. On Ko-Fi. I wish more people would do the Ko-Fi monthly thing. I really do. It's the easiest way, really. I mean, it just one, let's say 30, that's $1 a day. That's how I do 20 shows a month. Figure out the math, how much that is per show. Maybe less than you're giving now. Think about it. The monthly donations really, I mean, if I could get enough of those, I'd stop begging for shit on the show, to be honest. But, well, we've never been there, to be honest with you. Paul tried to get us there. 500. The Paul Rohrbaugh tier. Nobody else has stepped up to that. I don't expect anybody to. I don't have any other rich friends.
I didn't make a mistake, sir. I'm not doing this today.
Realistically.
Do you feel good recording this too?
Yeah, I am going to record it because I want to have it on video. I just feel like it. She has pronouns. It's a man.
What the heck is that all about? I mean, he tries to buy a laptop.
Shut up, redneck. If anyone commentates on this show, it's going to be me. Now, more importantly, tonight in sports, I asked you to stop throwing Dayglow green dicks at the ladies of the WNBA. But it appears, just like everything else with the internet, when I asked you to stop doing it, you did it more.
Ooh. Yeah, Amor had a little reach in and knocked that ball away.
Is that another dick?
A little reach in and
Just a dick.
knocked that ball away.
They always use the suction couplings, but it never sticks. You need to practice that shit at home. And go for the backboard. If a motherfucker were to throw a green dildo of suction coupling and actually nail the backboard with it, you'd be a hero forever. They wouldn't even have the nerve to arrest you. The police would show up and be like, dude, just close the door. We'll say you weren't here, dude. Why did you even open the door? Just close it. Close it. We'll say you weren't here. How about this, man? I'm going to go get donuts. You run, all right? You're literally the last motherfucker we ever wanted to arrest. There are weed dealers in this town I want to arrest more than you right now. There are whores that have sucked my dick that I want to arrest more than you right now. RP Evans the One says, night-night, AP. Say you're proud of me. I'm proud of you, RP Evans the One. Also, you are not going to take my title from me. Well, it's possible. I could defeat all those men in that prison. You have to spend years rizzing up a Nazi magi cultist and a bunch of high-profile reincarnations. Well, I got half of that. The reincarnations part. I've met the reincarnation of Hitler. She's dead now. I don't know who the soul of Hitler's in now, but it was some really old lady. She didn't even know she was Hitler. She was pretty nice. I think you mean upload more content, Hopper, because that's something I haven't done in a minute. I need to figure out how to get that website on its own server so it stops running so fucking slow. Other people that are running slow lately, information-wise, and aging celebrities, Britney Spears. I thought I was going to talk about Jelly Roll, but I don't give a fuck about Jelly Roll. Hey, Britt. Britt's going to do a interpretive dance about motherhood for us. Like she'd fucking know. Statistically speaking, Britney Spears busts out an accidental nipple in 1 out of 3 videos that she makes. That makes me think it's not that accidental, or she's just crazy and can't keep her tits in. I don't know, Britt. You know, people aren't watching this and thinking you're smarter. I know you're trying to show people how deep and artistic you are, and you know you're intelligent, and you're doing an interpretive dance about emotion and motherhood. But no, we're just thinking you're crazy. You have a house full of little dog shit. Hearing your rubber-soled footsteps on the tile floor doesn't help. I think she was trying to tell us that pussy grips. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere is dead. Brittany, she will grow old with us. Also, when did that tooth gap start? When did that start? Did she have dental bonding done when she was young and it's broken or something? When she was a kid, she didn't have that tooth gap. That tooth gap did not exist during Hit Me Baby One More Time. Hold on. Let's investigate the gap of Britney Spears' grill. All right, we're going to go to Britney Spears, age 17. I don't know. She was underage. Don't sexualize her in this video. I mean, I don't know. If you were 16 at the same time, maybe you can remember sexualizing her. There, look, that gap does not exist. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I was wrong. It does. She always said that shit. She really wasn't that hot back then. I'm not sure why everybody... Maybe she just hit at the right time to be a diva. But she wasn't really that hot back then. I was like, I remember being 16 and thinking she was much hotter than I'm looking at her now, but whatever. And I'm just like, hey, it's Crazy Britney, smaller version. I don't think she's that crazy, honestly. I just think she's a basic bitch. I think she's a spoiled basic bitch who's never really had to live in the real world and been run around by record companies her whole life. It's kind of tragic. She doesn't really have an adult brain, but I don't think she's like crazy and incapable of taking care of herself. She's a multimillionaire. She can pay someone to take care of her. I think her family just wanted as much money as they could get. Nah, was there a swanky one at the time? I remember there was like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera were the two that came out about the same time. And the same time that this started, record companies were figuring out that like the world was ready for more like NSYNCs and Backstreet Boys. Like that was all 1999 when this all came to a head again. Before the Backstreet Boys, I think the last time I saw like a male band that was that big or a male singing group was like New Kids on the Block. But for some reason in the late 90s, like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, they had staying power and meme capability that, I'm sorry, just the New Kids on the Block didn't have. We didn't put New Kids in the new Deadpool movie. Brittany, you look like somebody that I would be waiting in bed for in a Central Texas whorehouse. This is not the look for you. Like you would walk in and I'd go, oh, all right, I got an okay one. But then again, we're not in third world America. And also I watched some of the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas the other day. That's probably why I see her that way. What? Dolly Parton died. First in third world America, we go to a city that I hate to see fall as far as it did. Denver. It was really the last decent liberal holdout as far as like places that were very far left but still weren't so bad. And then it turned so bad. And I'm not saying like today. This happened a while ago. But look at it now. How those policies working out for you?
Imagine staying at the Westin Hotel here on the 16th Street Mall, and this is crazy. These things have been empty for 3 years.
Yep.
Unbelievable. 2 down there.
Yeah, your leadership has told the worst people, and it's trickled down from the leadership through all of, the government programs and social programs and government workers and all the help. You've told the worst people that they're more important than the people that keep everything running. And the people that keep everything running finally got enough of it and picked up and left. That's what happens. The morale of people who have to keep working very hard to pay for people that do nothing gets drained quickly.
Vacant all the way to the end. And then Denver Downtown Partnership across the street.
Well, what can you do? You had a bunch of bums sitting in front of their fucking shops. Nobody wanted to get out and go shop anymore and just walk around and enjoy Denver. You invited a shitload of bums in because that made you good people somehow.
I mean, guys, wake up. I mean, what are they doing here?
They can't wake up because waking up means you might have to do something mean. You might have to shuffle some fucking bums off. You might have to let the cops do their jobs. When people scream, this is racial profiling, you might have to look them in the eye and say, shut the fuck up. We just found an AK-47 and 3 pounds of coke on you. I don't give a fuck. If racial profiling brought you to justice, that just means black people sell a lot of coke and have a lot of guns. You don't know what you're saying when you scream it's about race and you're actually guilty of this shit.
What are they doing here? That's not helping the situation. But literally, at least 3 years, this has been empty. All of these. It
actually doesn't look as bad as some places I've seen. He's just talking about the retail storefront shutting down, which is going on everywhere. It's not the best example of, the most terrible parts of Denver. Trust me, they have parts that look like this shit. They had this shit going on in, 2001 when we'd go to Denver and I lived in Boulder. I'm not a hippie. I was going to see you. There were a lot of hippies, though. It was before weed was legalized in Colorado, but it was already legal in Boulder. People would sit around on the Pearl Street Mall, like on the lawn of the courthouse of City Hall, and just smoke joints. That's where the college kids would go just sit around and get high. Swear to God. Cops walk by and not do a goddamn thing. They didn't have dispensaries yet, but the cops had already stopped, even in public, they wouldn't do a goddamn thing. Nickerdale says, Boulder's like this now too. I don't doubt it. Anywhere there are people that are big-hearted and empty-headed, people are going to show up to take advantage of them now. I call those people liberals. The people that are like, no, they're just poor people that need help. You're saying that shit, they're going to come right for you. Okay, yeah, I'm just a poor person who needs help. Where's that help you were talking about? And then you live in a hellhole like this. And then turn around and once again look at the government because your politics and your ideology can't be questioned. So it must be that the government has failed. No, you failed. You failed to protect your family against a threat because you thought it made you popular to pretend that threat didn't exist. Now look at you. Now we watch the clothes of Borax in the middle of the street. Hey, why should your kids, while anyone suffers anywhere in the world, why should your kids get any kind of a good childhood, right? Because that's reasonable. And finally, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you're more concerned with racism than safety. This is the world you get. See, there's in Austin, there's a chunk of the population who believes this man should just be given help. Running around yelling at women in cars, pulling his dick out. No, he doesn't need help. He needs a high-velocity intracranial lead injection. That's the cure. .57 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Ball's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Ball, your entertainment director, and it's been my pleasure and my privilege to bring you this casual Thursday for the 27th of August, 2026. God, I love doing this show on nights like this where people like Paul and Willie and everybody comes through, just makes the night, makes the rewards for me are just as much as the rewards for you. People like Aries Martinez, RPM the One, all of the fine people who supported the show. Thank you very much. For the rest of you that just watched, thank you for inviting me into your home to entertain you these last 3 hours. And now I guess the only business left is to find who we're going to raid. Where do we send the audience from here? Schleppy's on. We like Schleppy. Oh, FOMO's on too, though. Is Schleppy playing Rivals? No, okay, so I won't. Okay, so he's not playing something I would go play with. Let's see what FOMO's doing. Oh, FOMO seems to have a panel of people out there discussing stuff. Hey, Connie's there. All right, cool. There's somebody else I know. Let's go hang out with FOMO. What's up? She's always nice to me. I like people who are nice to me. And I'm going to like to see you guys on our Rumble exclusive Rumble Friday tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on YouTube, I don't know how to do YouTube raids, so I'm sorry about that. Cooler King says I missed the super chat. Sorry. Was it from you? Paul, I got Paul. Cooler King. All I can spare right now, but I want to put some on it for $2. God damn it, dude. Okay, this is when I wasn't looking at, and I missed one of Paul's and had to go back and read it too. Damn it, dude. Why does that happen with you? Or does it happen with everybody and you're just like the only one that mentions it? You can look up Forest Mommy Nude on Google? Really? Well, I'm going to go do that. See you guys later. You guys go hang out with her and her video. I'm going to go see if I can see her naked on the internet like CW said. Later, guys. That would be cool.